Greetings, Highlands soon-to-be 6th graders. Well, you have done it. Made it to the end of your last year in elementary school. Although this year has not been what we thought it would be, we continued to learn virtually. And we learned that when we do our part, when we support our classmates, and when we give our best selves to any interaction, we, each and every one of us, has the power to excel. In the past, we mostly thought of learning as all of the academic things: reading, writing, spelling, and math. But I feel like this year, we now know that learning can be seen in many other ways. Learning is the ability to take in new information and use it for the betterment of ourselves, our families, and our community. Learning is the ability to see new and exciting and creative ways to approach and complete a problem. The resources around us became our tools in very different ways this year. When you think of the ways in which you have either as a group or individually excelled, I think of what you have learned. You learned the value of time management, turning in assignments when they are due. You have learned how it takes a community to grow our knowledge and understanding. And with this, you worked in breakout rooms to create projects and presentations using skills that were a secret until this year. You also learned the value of self-advocacy and mindfulness. Unmuting or writing a message in the chat box when you were unclear of a task, or when you just needed a break. Taking care of yourself in these ways was really mature, and it has been one of my most proudest moments as your principal to watch. As we see you off to junior high school, we hope you will return to share your continued growth, new friendships, and experiences. And we hope to hear how you are using your voice and actions for the greater good of yourself, your families, and your community. If it was not said enough, we are proud of you and you matter. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Congrats to my 5th grade class. It has been a crazy yet unforgettable year, to say the least. We have been in a pandemic for about 6 months when you all came to my first Zoom meeting. You were nervous and not knowing what to expect, but you did the first step. You came ready to learn, and because you made that first step, we stepped into achieving what many children have never experienced. Your teacher has never experienced it. 180 days of Zooming is a great accomplishment. Wow, we managed to get through it. Boy, was it tough, and I'm sure there were times when we didn't know if we were going to make it or not, but we did. It was a learning experience, not only for you, but for me as well. Countless times I've asked you all to help me share screen, fix my document camera, help me with the attendance, the countless computer glitches, and of course, being my teacher assistants in the breakouts. To hear you all sound like little teachers when I came into the breakout rooms truly put a smile on my face. It was a proud moment for sure. This year, we have had our fair share of moments where we were exhausted from being on screen, tired of doing Google Classroom assignments, or even annoyed with me, your teacher. But you managed to fight through and still continue to complete your work, participate in class, and show up. You are all the real MVPs. As I think about all the things you have accomplished through this difficult time, it is quite amazing. I can't imagine myself as a 5th grader experience not only the pandemic, but the blatant racial injustice which led to Black Lives Matter protests and the 2021 storming of the U.S. Capitol. Wow. And you still came to class. To the real MVPs, thank you for making this year be an incredible one, filled with great discussions, cooking adventures, art activities, so many sleep-in passes until our heart's content, and of course, our fun Fridays. It was truly an honor to be your teacher. I had so much fun. You will truly be missed. Remember these 3 things. 1, shine your light no matter how thick the darkness is. 2, your mind is a great treasure. Never underestimate it and misuse it. And 3, always strive to do your best. It is my wish that you leave Highlands with your head held high. Be determined to reach above and beyond and to never give up. I hope you all have a blessed life, and please come back and visit me soon. Love you.
To my 5th graders this year at Highlands Elementary. As I reflect on our extraordinary year together, a few thoughts come to mind. You have completed a whole year of school in a virtual classroom, something that students before you have never been required to do. Your teachers this year had never taught virtually for a whole year, and we were learning as we went. This required a lot of patience from everyone. Despite the challenges, together, we built a classroom community in a virtual space. It wasn't easy, and I know there were times when you weren't feeling it, but you still showed up. You didn't give up. We came in every morning, greeted each other, and shared our roses and thorns. We listened. You kept your cameras on and you participated. There were moments of distraction and struggle, and moments of creativity and brilliance. You wrote and shared stories that made us feel sad, hilarious, and every emotion in between. Frankly, some of you terrified us. Not only did you become authors, but artists, painters, mathematicians, researchers, presenters, and directors. Some of my proudest moments were when you stepped into the role of teachers, helping your classmates to grow. You learned firsthand that just because something is difficult for you now, doesn't mean that you can't become better at it. So as you reflect on this school year, remember that you always have a choice about what you do going forward. Each of you has been blessed with many gifts to share with the world, and I am grateful that I got to share this school year with you. It has been an honor. It is my desire that you leave Highlands with a determination to do your best in all you do and to be kind to yourself and those around you. I hope you will come back and visit me and share all of the amazing things that you are doing.
Hey, 5th graders and families. For more than a year, you kept going to class, even if it was online. You kept studying, you kept striving, and you made it to promotion. There's 2 things I want you to remember. There's 1, you have what it takes to get through a challenging situation. So when you encounter an obstacle, when you experience a setback, and you certainly are going to, remember the courage and resilience you showed this past year. 2nd, you don't have to get through anything alone. Just because things are different right now doesn't mean the memories you made fade away. Your graduation is not defined by a gown, a certificate, or a cap. It's not defined by walking across the stage. It's defined by your courage. Your courage to complete this school year and your courage to take the next step. Your courage is what kept all of us together. So thank you for making this such a unique, unforgettable year. Your hard work did not go unnoticed. Congratulations on your promotion. Go take your talents into the world to make the impossible possible.
Hi Highlands community, it's Miss Belleci here, wishing you big 5th graders a congratulations on all of your accomplishments this year and all the years past. You have done it and you are now getting ready to move on to middle school. I would also like to dedicate this message to your parents. You've persisted and gotten through it. Job well done. Congratulations to you and your families. Have a safe and wonderful summer. Take care.